Back
I'm
again.
1 week from leaving, and you're just now telling me Jack's not... Jack? Sorry, I have to go.
Oh, can't do that yet.
Kronos 2 out.
Hello.
Jack? What happened?
I was in training. Oh.
You were talking to Command?
Oh, yeah. Sorry you had to hear that. Hang on, are you stuck in there?
My diagnostic program crashed.
That's never happened before.
The pod's release procedures may have been affected.
Worked that one out on your own, did you?
I failed to see how sarcasm is going to help.
Sorry, can't help it. Part of my wily British charm.
I'm British, and I haven't got any of that.
Weren't you born in space?
You want out of there or not? You're all set. Listen, about my conversation with Command, how much did you overhear?
Why is there so much shit floating around everywhere? You don't need a bit of an untidy ship you've got here, love. Oh, I need to say something.
Okay, well, I'm just going to put it out there. You're not coming with me to Ceres. Command wants you to stay here and take over my duties as station commander, so... I guess this is our last week together. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. Look, they just hit me with this news a few minutes ago. I mean, Command splitting us up, I never even considered it a possibility.
No.
I'm not entirely sure what to say.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. Oh.
I'm sorry, Jack.
Boo-hoo. Oh.
There's no need to apologize, Olivia.
Yeah,
While
there
the
is.
situation
That's
is
get away.
unfortunate,
Floating
it's
everywhere.
not your fault.
Come on then. No sense putting it off. Let's get our last week started. Why don't you go activate the bridge while I pull the overnights?
Copy that.
Activation panel's just over there, at the forward console.
What the hell is this monkey? Swear monkey? Oh, I'm gonna need you. How do I speak to the swear monkey? Can I swear at you? Oh, yeah.
Your swear count is not increased for nearly 10 hours. Congratulations.
Oh, quit playing with that damn thing. I mean, shit.
Never mind.
Oh. Not sure about all this floating around. What's that? Echo Arena Disc. Or is that the multiplayer part of the game? I don't know. Let's grab you. Don't know what I'm doing with it. That's that over there. Right. Helium what? Examine.
This is the first helium-3 deposit mined at the Kronos 2 facility.
Can't do anything with this.
The Kronos 2 station has been in operation for over 5 years. Liv has been its longest tenured captain.
Okay. Peanuts. Oh, I can't take the lid off. Oh, please let me take the lid off. So they go everywhere. Oh no. Oh,
Liv, if you keep consuming this snack food, you risk getting a cavity.
I can't help it. They're the only thing edible up here.
I could dispose of them if you like.
Don't you dare.
Why do you find these creatures appealing?
Bulldogs are a symbol of the British spirit. We don't want to know when the odds are against us.
okay.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, shut up, Jack.
This model is meant to depict an S8 labor unit, is it not?
That's right. Why? Is something wrong with it?
It is highly inaccurate.
That's sort of the joke, Jack.
I failed to find the humor in erroneous proportions.
Of course you would.
What else we got over there? Checklist.
Would you like me to archive this list for you? That way we could remove this note.
No thanks, I actually like a bit of clutter. Makes it feel more like...
Let's just activate that. I'll grab all of it.
Transitioning to daytime cycle.
Ooh. Oh, nice.
I'm really going to miss this part. I'll get started on the morning checklist in a bit. Just give me a moment to soak in this view.
Take your time.
Awaiting input. Input for what? Oh. Can't move it. I can move you. Whee! Flying bulldog. Oh, dinosaurs. Gina. Hey, Gina. Oh. Oh. Oh, what out there? Oh. Alan. Go away, Alan. Right. Interesting. Looks like we're Saturn, yeah. Right, hang on. What will I do?
What are you on about?
Oh, you seem upset.
Let's get started on that
I don't
checklist.
care about your well-being. Let's
Sure,
get going.
there's no rush. It is our last week, after all.
Yeah, I want to get started.
Yes, I'm sure. We should try to maintain our schedule.
Suit yourself. All work and no play.
What was that?
Nothing. So, Jack, I suppose congratulations are in order.
For what?
For your promotion.
Captain.
There's really no need for that.
Come on now, it's a big deal. In a few days, you'll be Captain Jack. So, congratulations, Captain Jack.
What I mean is, as an Echo unit, I hold no official rank. So technically, I can't be promoted.
Right, well, that's too bad. Captain Jack has quite the ring to it.
Also, you are the only person who calls me Jack. To everyone else, I am merely Echo 1.
Is that your way of saying you're going to miss me?
I have no...
What was that? Jack, did you feel that? What the hell?
Ooh.
Please tell me you can see that.
See what? Oh, unknown. Yeah, don't need to talk about that. No. Well,
Affirmative, I see it.
Any idea what it is?
I'm afraid not. There are no records of any such phenomenon in the Atlas Interplanetary Database. It is an anomaly.
oh. Oh.
What the... Jack, are you alright?
I believe so.
You were glitching out.
The disturbance briefly disrupted my internal systems, but I'm not reading any permanent damage. Liv, it's possible that anomaly is not entirely stable.
You think?
Priority alert.
The holo table. Something's wrong.
I'll investigate.
Oh, come on then. Hello.
Hera, initiate broad spectrum scan.
Hey,
Focus on the
grab.
following coordinates.
Getting used to this. Alright, okay. How do I... activate. Oh, is it the other side? Would be, wouldn't it? Right, okay. Oh, come back. Right, okay.
Hera, status report.
Multiple Tier 1 malfunctions
Should be.
detected.
So I'm ready.
Isolate and identify.
Acknowledged. Isolating. Awaiting input.
Oh, okay. Right.
Saturn Orbital Zone Beta.
Nice.
Orbital Mining Facility. Designation, Kronos 2. Central Mining Station.
This is quite good, isn't it? Look at this. Like Star Wars or Star Trek, isn't it? Let's get rid of that. We get a few drop frames, I think. But
Malfunctions isolated.
That is a lot of red.
it is.
Perhaps it's not as bad as it looks.
Ground fault recorded in the cargo bay. Possible circuit overload. Reading marked temperature increase in the core containment chamber. Lockdown procedures in effect. Power failure reported in primary oxygen garden. Emergency failsafes triggered.
What, that's it? That's all we've got to go on?
Hera, can you give us an in-depth scan of each affected area?
Negative. Unable to establish communication with cube satellites.
Wait, we lost the CubeSats? How the hell did we... Ah, forget it. Let's just have a look for ourselves. Where are you, you little bugger? Ah, here we are. Jack, could you do us a favor and scan this CubeSat?
I'll need to calibrate my scanner first. Stand by. It'll only be a moment.
Oh.
Module A, 131. Data scanner. Your scanning tool allows you to collect data on anything in the
I'm
environment.
doing training again.
Please exit the pod to begin calibrating it. Please follow me to the disk spawner at the back of the room. Now activate your scanner by pressing the button on top of your hand. Both of your hands have this functionality. Good. Now aim the scanner at the I/O port on the disk spawner and hold the trigger to initiate a scan. After scanning something, its name will appear next to your hand on the scanner's data tab. To see the results of your scan, grasp the tab and pull it away from your hand. Pull the data tab now.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Use the button on top of your hand to deactivate the scanner now. Good. To complete this module, gather scan data on 5 other materials or objects. Four scans remaining.
You.
Initiating human sarcasm. I thought we were friends, Echo 1. 3 scans remaining. 2 scans remaining. I can't let you do that, Echo 1. One scan remaining. Calibration module complete. Please stand by.
All set?
Scanner fully calibrated.
Heads up. Give that CubeSat a scan. See if you can work out what's wrong with it.
Scan complete.
Right. Well, what's the story?
According to these readings, something was disrupting the CubeSat's ability to communicate with the rest of the sensor network.
Was?
My scanner appears to have reset the CubeSat's transmitters and restored the connection.
Oh, well, problem solved. All you have to do is find and scan every last CubeSat we have scattered across the entire facility.
Sounds like fun.
Of course, it would to you. I'll send an objective to your ARM computer, but consider it low priority for now.
Objective received.
Right then, on to the real problems. What do you think? What's next?
Hera, status update on your scan of the anomaly.
Scan currently 3% complete.
3%? What's the problem?
The sensor network is attempting to perform a full spectrum scan of an unknown entity. It might take a while.
Lovely. Well, in the meantime, we've got
Lovely.
3 Tier 1 malfunctions that need our attention.
Let's do that
What do you
then.
say we get started on those repairs?
Good idea.
Yeah, good shout.
I'll need a few minutes to pull today's command codes off my console. You can just keep yourself occupied till then, I'm sure.
Of course.
CubeSat reactivation. Meet living. Oh. There's quite a few in the interior, so are they hidden then? Let's have a look. In these like bins. You got it from up here, didn't you? Right. Ah, so if it's blue, they're open. That's good, you have to hold on. Oh, come on. There's not one in there, okay. That one isn't, that one is. Open.
Okay, Jack, I'm all set. Let me know when you're ready to get started.
Okay. Oh, the 3 seashells.
I'm still not certain how these are used.
Oh, Demolition Man quote there. Demolition Man, anyone that's seen that? Excellent film. Exercise, I want that. Oh, what's this? Where are these little scanny things? I can't break it.
Based on the wear of this brush head, you should have replaced it several days ago.
Yes, thank you, Jack. Would you like to create a dental care schedule for me while you're at it?
Very well. Setting reminder for
Joke.
play.
Alright, let's go.
There will be no use for this equipment once the station is fully automated. My own motor functions do not atrophy.
Oh, I'm not going to search for these much longer, but let's have a quick look. Up, up. No, 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 no. In fact, no point even opening them, can't see. Where are the little buggers? Oh, this is already open. That's sports equipment. Bong, bong. Yay! Alright, I think I've opened everything I can, so let's go and talk to nice shadow. Hello! Alright, let's go and talk to you then, clearly.
Ready when you are.
Come on then. Let's go sort out those malfunctions.
Agreed.
Not the best way to start our last week. Don't believe we've ever seen this many malfunctions all at the same time.
We've also never had an unidentified spatial anomaly suddenly appear directly off our port bow.
It's a day of firsts, really.
You do realize it's possible we just made a groundbreaking scientific discovery.
Well, let's not go writing
there's one.
acceptance speeches just yet. At least, not until we're certain the station isn't going to fall apart.
An encrypted audio file. Curious. When the anomaly scrambled the CubeSat, it inadvertently connected them to a secure Atlas Corporation network. If I scan more of them, I may be able to crack the encryption.
Okay. See a few more of these. Let's have a look. No. 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 Locked, of course it is. No. Oh. Where did she go? This way. Oh. Oh, hang on. There you are. Have a look in these, not found any in a cupboard yet, so not overly hopeful. Nope. Hell are these? Rocks. That one then. Oh. No. Can probably stop checking them really. Clearly nothing in them. Oh. What are we doing? Going through that, okay.
Ah! What the...
Warning, unsecured cargo in the hold.
Yeah, that much I worked out. Can you tell me why we have unsecured cargo in the hold?
Negative.
Okay, well, we might want to look into that. All right, Jack. Looks like there's a lot to do this morning.
Any priority alerts?
Well, it'll be your station soon. What problem do you want to tackle first?
Send the data to my ARM computer. I'll have a look. Standard Atlas Corporation cargo containers, magnetically secured. I need to open my ARM computer. Let's see.
Take a look at your objectives on your ARM computer and let me know which one you want to address first.
Restore power.
Let's fix the power failure in the oxygen garden.
Okay, follow me. Oof.
Well, that looks like something that needs to be pulled. Lockdown. Yes, no. Oh, damn it.
Looks like the power failure knocked out the door to the oxygen garden. I'll pull the manual release. And of course, the access panel is stuck. Jack, I think you're going to have to cut through.
I'll need to calibrate my reactive cutter first.
Right.
Awesome.
Considering the power outage, let's also calibrate your entry light.